Hello there, everyone. I'm Tre'vell Anderson, a reporter here at the LA Times, and today we are talking Empire. So hopefully you've caught up because there might be some spoilers. Joining me today, she plays the sassy yet classy assistant to Miss Cookie herself. She plays Porsha. Her name is Tyronda Jones. How
Clap.
are you? Yes.
Clap. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for coming. So first, we just got to start with last night's episode. I feel like there was a lot of drama, baby mama drama, baby daddy drama.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on last night's episode?
Messy. Okay.
Messy. It's a lot going on. Did you know already that Lucius was the father of Lola, or did you find out like the rest of us?
That's nasty. No, I didn't know. I really didn't know.
Okay. All right. So, y'all, we're going to be asking her a variety of questions today. If you want to join the conversation, hop on Twitter and use the hashtag AskLATimes. So now I want to start by asking you, this particular show has become like the most tweeted about show. It's burying Walking Dead, putting Scandal to shame. Why do you think people are resonating with the show?
Well, the cast, for one. We have an awesome cast. And then two, it's just so much going on and having you on the edge of your seat. Who don't watch Empire? Like, it's Empire.
If you're not watching Empire, you need to. So now tell me, how did you even get involved with Empire? Like, how did the opportunity come your particular way?
I got a mysterious phone call from my brother in the middle of the night. Anybody who knows me know I go to bed around 9, 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Nothing wrong with that.
Early bird. Granny. I'm Granny. And he called me in the middle of the night and said, hey, Joe gave me this number. Joe is our engineer in Chicago. We do music together. And he said, Joe passed the number along to him to tell me that Terrence Howard is looking for female rappers in their 20s. He got it wrong. But when he said Terrence Howard, what? What are you trying to come up with? He looking for rappers. I'm finna be on. That's what I'm finna do.
Right.
I called the number that following day. I talked to the casting director, Clara Simon, in Chicago. And she said, I'll never forget this conversation. She said, yeah, we're looking for beautiful and talented young women. So when she said beautiful, I said, oh, okay, I'm cute or whatever. I can do it. You know, I think I'm cute. And she laughed and she said, you know what? Can you come in tomorrow? I said, yeah, sure. What time? She said 10. I came in, she emailed me the role Tiana because I originally tried out for the role Tiana. Can you picture me being Tiana? But she sent me that and I auditioned. I didn't know what I was auditioning for because, mind you, I'm thinking I'm going to come in and be a rapper. So I was in rapping mode. I was ready to do it. When I went in, I recited the lines to her and she gave me this blank stare. I didn't like it. So I'm like, okay, the lady looking at me like I'm crazy. So she said, you know what, can you leave your name, number, and email? I'll get back to you. Now, at this time, I'm thinking that's her way of shoving me out the door. We don't want you. So I'm like, okay, yeah, cool, whatever. She emailed me that same day. And when she emailed me, she sent me the Porsha role and said, can you come in the following day? I went in the following day. Because I told you earlier, you know, I read the rundown on that character and it was me all day. It was me. I'm like, yes, this is me. I'm going to do this. So, but mind you, I still don't know what I'm auditioning
what
for.
The show is or anything.
I still think I'm going to be a rapper, but they trying to change my rap name to Porsha. You know, I don't know. I just did it. They said Terrence Howard's name, so I'm going to do it. And I went in and recited the lines and they just fell on the floor. Now me, I'm looking like, what is so funny? What you laughing at? It's nothing funny. So she said, can you do it? You know what? Terrence Howard wants this character to be really ghetto. So can you be, you know, ghetto? I said, you mean ghetto fabulous? Because I can do that. And I did it. And they laughed. And she said, can you do it a funny way? I did it the funny way. And they were just like, oh my God, you know, can you come back Monday? And I got a little mad because I told her, look, lady,
keep coming back.
I got a job. No, I got a job. Okay. I can't keep leaving work. I got to pay my bills. I got to go to work.
That's real.
So,
that's real.
And she was like, no, she was like, if you can't make it, that's up to you. It doesn't matter. So I'm like, okay, I'll make something happen. And she asked me to come in at 4. I came in. This is the 3rd day.
Okay.
Lee Daniels was there. And I did not know Lee Daniels was Lee Daniels. Very familiar with his name, but not his face.
Right.
And when I walked in the room, when they called me in, walked in the room, and the first thing Lee did was lean back in his seat and just scream, "Yes! Yes!" So I'm like, what's this crazy man in his pajamas? He got on pajamas. In his daytime, it's not even nighttime.
He can do that.
It's not
That's Lee
bedtime.
Daniels.
Now I know, yeah. But I'm like, what's this crazy man? But I love it. You know, at that time, something ignited in me. I'm like, okay, I love him because those 2 days when I audition, you know, when they read the lines to you, it's like, hey, how are you doing today? And then you got to react off that. And I'm like, oh, but when Lee was there, something just,
you felt
me.
it.
Yes. And he said, you knew what you were doing when you came in here looking like that. So I'm like, oh, he think I'm cute. He think I'm cute. So I sat down, I recited the lines to him. He told me, dumb it down. You know what? It's a little too actressy.
Okay.
I need you to dumb it down. I did it again. He stopped me. So now inside I'm getting mad, like he keeps stopping me. Little do he know. No, I don't play them games. Don't stop me. I'm just playing. Sorry, Lee. Sorry, Lee. But he stopped me again and he said, you know what? Just be you. You know how to do that? I said, yeah, who better at being me than me? I know how to do that. Let's do it. He said, go ahead. I did it. And he stopped me halfway through. And I'm like, okay. He said, no, you're brilliant. You can leave. What? I can leave? And Claire stood up and said, well, she raps too. So I got excited, like, yeah, that's what I came here for. I don't even know what's going on, but this is what I came here for, to rap.
Right.
He's like, no, you're good. You can leave. And I told him I design clothes too. I got my portfolio right here. I can show it to you. He said,
ready.
You can go. You're good.
Wow.
And I kept unzipping the bag like, no, I got it. You know, I can show it to you right now. I'm good. And he said, hey, get out while you ahead. So I got a little mad. I'm like, okay, I'll leave. And that next day, I got the call. No, I called them because they emailed me saying that I was on hold.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means.
Right.
So I called and said, hey, what does that mean? It means that we have you in mind, but just hold off until we call you. I said, so I got the role? No, it just means you're on hold. So we were going back and forth for a good 8 minutes because I just knew I had the role. They're like, no, you don't. You're on hold. So she put another lady on the phone and said, maybe she can explain it better to you. And when she got on the phone, I said, just tell me I got the role. Like, y'all ain't got to beat around the bush. I know I got it. She said, no, but you know what? Between me and you, Lee loves you. I never caught on when she said, Lee loves you. Finally, I said, you know, I don't even know what I'm getting myself into. Let me do some research. I looked up the trailer for Empire and I saw Danny Strong's name, Lee Daniels, and then it all clicked. And I'm like, Lee loves you, Lee Daniels. Wait a minute. So I went back, pulled his face up. I passed out for like 3 seconds and then I came back up. And then I was just like, oh my God, this is so dope. And that following day I got the call saying I got the role. That was a long story, right? Sorry.
It was good. It was beautiful. So now are there plans in the future? Are we going to get to see you rap or do some music on the actual show?
Wait on it.
Wait on it?
Yeah.
Wait on it?
Wait on it.
So that's like a possibly, maybe not.
The feds is watching. Please don't. You gotta be careful. Okay.
And now you mentioned that you were rapping. You were doing music in Chicago.
Yeah.
Did you ever think that you would try the acting thing out?
Well, I always wanted to act. I just never knew how to go about doing it. But I never knew it could actually happen.
Right.
I never knew that.
And now you are Porsha.
Hello. Hello. I love it.
So now has anything changed in terms of, you were telling me earlier about like going to the airport and everybody recognizing you? Yeah.
It's a little chaotic when I go outside now.
Do you have one of those crazy like fan stories yet?
What? Yes.
Tell me one of them.
I went to Orland Mall. It's Orland in Chicago.
Okay.
Akira, that's one of my favorite stores. I went in that store. I had my brother and my fiance with me. Those are my fake bodyguards. I took them with me and I was trying on clothes. Okay. Now I hear a lot of noise going on, but I don't know what's going on because I didn't think anybody was going to recognize me. This is my first time out in public after everything has been aired. And I pulled the curtain back because I got on these cute pants and I want to show it to my brother. Like, these cute, they fit me good, right? I pulled the curtain back. I just see cameras just flashing and everybody just taking pictures. So I'm like, oh my God, for me, thank you. And you know, so it was dope. And then, but my brother and my fiance was standing in front of my dressing room like this, like they with the Secret Service. And I'm like, y'all ain't got to do all that. So that's when my brother like pushed me back in the room and said, no. While you were getting, like, we turned our back for like a second and it was two girls getting ready to pull your curtain back because they said it's Porsha.
Lord.
I said, they was gonna come in on me while I was naked. Like, that's not cool at all. They that rude? He said, yeah, we think it's that serious. So that was one of the crazy moments. But the manager lined everybody from my dressing room all around the store out the door and said, hey, they really want pictures. And they were really crowding around your dressing room. I didn't want anybody to fall in or, you know, bum rush you. So I lined them up. Is it okay, you know, that they take pictures? Well, you didn't line them up, I guess. You know, they've been waiting in line. I guess I got to take it now.
Right.
That's fine.
Right.
I'll take it. And I don't mind. I don't mind.
That's good.
Yeah, it's just a picture. I don't mind.
Now, as a rapper, like the show is about the hip hop industry. How do you feel about how it portrays the industry?
I love it.
You love it? You think it's an accurate portraill of some things?
And it's dope music.
The music is on point.
The music is on
awesome.
point. Timbaland did his thing. He did his thing. I love it.
It's probably one of the best parts of the show. Like, the acting's great. You all are fabulous, but the music also like keeps people coming back.
In tune.
This is why we need to get you doing some music on the show. Hopefully Lee Daniels is listening.
Talk to the camera. Hello.
So we're gonna go to Facebook real quick. We got a couple questions coming in. This is from Mario Gonzalez.
Okay.
He wants to know, what's your favorite exchange between Porsha and Cookie this season? What's your favorite moment between them two?
As far as fighting, arguing, or
whatever works for you. What's that one thing that comes to your mind when somebody
we
talks
kind of
about
like
Cookie?
got Anika. That was like the best for me.
I
was sick of her. I was sick of her. No one understood. I'm so tired of her. She's so shady.
She was shady. I remember the scene where she's like trying to get you in the elevator.
Yeah.
And she's trying to talk about how much Cookie's paying you.
Yeah, I thought about it.
You thought about it?
Everybody was so mad. But let me tell you something. Because everybody like loyalty is everything. A lie. A lie. Let me tell you something. Porsha, you see how she walk, right? My feet hurt. I need some new shoes. Okay? I need the money. I need some new shoes. You saw my hair, right? It was getting a little old. I need a new hairstyle. Okay?
So you all about the money.
I wanted to flex on my ex. You know, that's what people say. They want to flex on it. I want to look good. But Anika, she wasn't offering me nothing but $1 more. That wasn't nothing. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it.
So you stayed with Cookie.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I didn't want that raft of Cookie. Because
Cookie don't play.
No.
Cookie does not play. Don't mess with Cookie.
For a little lady, yeah, no.
Okay, we have another question. Cecily is on Facebook. She wants to know, how did you prepare for your role, and do you enjoy Porsha's uniqueness?
Absolutely. I don't prepare.
Did you, like you said, it's you.
Me. All day.
That's probably the best part about going to work and just not having to put on a character.
Yeah.
That's probably amazing.
Just do it. Like Nike. Ain't nothing but to do it.
Do you think that there's a part in Porsha or a characteristic of Porsha that we should like all adopt in our daily lives? Because Porsha's like a very confident woman, like she knows herself.
Yeah.
What aspect of her do you think we all should be paying attention to?
I think people take life a little too serious. This is me in real life talking. I think people take life a little too serious. Live it. You know, sometimes it's okay to be carefree. You know, don't worry about yesterday. It's gone. Don't worry about tomorrow. It's not here. Worry about today. Live in that moment for today. Just be carefree for today.
Right.
And then worry about tomorrow when it get here.
And what's the reason why you take that perspective on things?
Well, why not? That's my slogan. Why not? Why be uptight? You know, everybody in the show character is so uptight. And if you notice, Porsha got that phone, honey. It's fun. I'm on Instagram getting likes, and I'm chewing it's carefree. Let me chew this gum and let me go through this phone, because y'all got a lot going on over there. Let me do me. Why not? Live a little. And
you mentioned that Porsha, that you were only supposed to be on the show for
a couple of episodes.
I was
only guaranteed 3 to 4 episodes.
And now you've been there just about every episode.
Just about. I've only missed, what, 2 or 3 out of 13?
And
11 is 11.
Right. Yeah. And now, in terms of the actual acting, and because you're yourself,
yeah,
how does that influence either the writing of your character or how you kind of, handle things on set?
Well, because it's a pretty, like, real cool slave on set. We just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Just go with the flow. And Taraji always gives me, everybody gives me advice, but no advice was better than Taraji's, And the very first advice I received from her was the scene where this was my debut episode, episode 2, where I slid in the camera and waved at the camera at the newscast, and Cookie was talking. Before I did that, we were kind of like going over, like rehearsing, and I said, you know what'd be so funny? She said, what? I said, if Porsha's just slide in the camera and start waving. Everybody want that 5-second effect on the news. She said, you know what? Do it. And I said, I won't get in trouble. And she said, no. What can they do but call cut? We got to do it over and over. So whatever you think is going to make the show better, do it. I took it and ran with it, honey. I took it and ran with it. So I did it. And that was the episode Lee directed. And he yelled out after I done it, Porsha, who told you to do that? My heart just dropped in my stomach because I told you, Lee, you don't want to play with Lee. So I said, God, I'm finna get fired. This is my only job. This is all I got. I quit my other job because I got to be here. And he said, who told you to do that? I said, nobody. Do it again. I love it. And I said, and then that's when Taraji nudged me. See, keep doing you. And I just took it and ran with it. So after so many scenes, they was just like, you know what? Do you. Do you. So I just ad-lib a lot of stuff in there.
That's good though.
Absolutely.
Because I love the moments where Porsha slides in and she interjects something just real quick. Yeah. And it's like, that's the best moment of the entire episode for me. And I'm like, that was hilarious and so genius.
Yeah.
So that means that you in control of all that. So you kinda.
Yeah.
That's good though.
I love it.
That's good though. And the fact that you get to come to work and basically still be yourself.
Absolutely.
You were telling me earlier about, kind of dealing with other people's thoughts about who you are.
Yeah.
And trying to, I guess, sometimes conform to what society wants you to look like.
And criticize me. Criticize me.
So how being able to come to work and everybody accepting you as you are, you don't necessarily have to change anything. No. How does that affect it kind of that part of you in terms of dealing with other people's expectations?
No, criticize me. I love it. I take it and I run with it. Because when you criticize me, guess what? I'll fix it. Thanks for letting me know because you're helping me. Thanks for letting me know. But bye-bye. I don't need you to tell me. I don't need your opinion, but I want it.
Right.
And if I don't want it, I'll just, keep it to the side. Okay, I'll keep that one. I like that opinion. No, I don't like that one. I mean, what can I do? It's your opinion.
No, that's right.
But I love it. Give it to me. Give me the feedback because I love reading it. I need a good laugh every day. I need a good laugh. And the stuff I read, it's so
laugh
funny.
Is the best medicine.
Yes, when they call me a man, I loved it. Thanks. Oh my goodness. Thanks. That means somebody need to hire me to play a man. I said it. Hello.
No, another thing about Empire is the fact that, it deals with all of these different issues. It deals with being gay in the Black community, and in hip hop, it talks about mental illness and all these other issues. As an actor on the show, how does that make you feel in terms of like how they're approaching these particular topics that, sometimes we just don't see on national television?
I'm elated that they're touching a lot of these topics. Because a lot of people are afraid to.
That's true.
A lot of people are afraid to, but Lee, he, bar none, give it to him straight, no chaser. I love it. Give it to him straight, no chaser. This is what the people need to see.
What effect do you think that has in terms of the conversation, in terms of maybe potentially, I guess, bettering the communities and people that are watching it?
I think it has, though. And then, because I explained to you earlier, just be you.
Right.
In the show, everybody character, they're just being them. Be you. It's just letting you know it's okay you're gay. It's okay you have a mental illness. We can work on that. We can.
Right.
These are things that can be fixed.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. And as far as being, gay, whatever the case may be, it's okay. Either they're going to accept it or they're not. It's okay. Sometimes it's better to know the unknown.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Be you. And I think it lets the world know it's okay to be you. It's
Right.
okay. That's what I say. It touched a lot of topics that a lot of people are afraid to touch.
And I think that's one of the things that's, continually bringing people back to watch it every week. Because every episode,
it's always something new.
It's always something new. The amount of people tuning into it is increasing every single week. And now my last question, I have to ask you, what can we expect in the 2-hour season finale next week? Can you give us any hints, drop a little bit of crumbs for us real quick?
I can.
Okay. Drop
but
something.
I can't. The feds is watching. Wait on it. I told you that. We can't give you anything.
We've seen in the previews that apparently it looks like Anika and Cookie throw some elbows real quick. It's looking like there's some fighting. There's a lot of celebrities. Snoop Dogg is in it. Jennifer Hudson, Mary J.
Yes.
So anything.
You just said it. Why I gotta say it? You said it.
Anything else? You got anything else?
Porsha is in it.
Porsha's in it. That's the reason why we should be watching, for real. Porsha will be there being her, natural, funny self.
That's it.
That's great.
I can't give you anything else. The feds watching.
You gave us enough?
Okay.
We understand that the feds watching. Thank you so much again.
Thank you for having me.
Joining us. Thank you all for tuning in. Next week after the finale, we're going to have Miss Boo Boo Kitty herself.
Hello.
Anika will be joining us here for a live chat. Tune in for that. Other than that, thank y'all for tuning in. Continue the conversation on Twitter using the hashtag AskLATimes. Tweet at Tyronda
J.
Tyronda J.
The whole name.
Okay, make sure y'all get it right. I'm sure she'll respond to y'all. And thank y'all for watching.
Thank you.